Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, you need to turn off the water to the refrigerator. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the water inlet valve in a KitchenAid refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a slim 4-inch nut driver, a flat blade screwdriver, and an open-ended 1/2-inch wrench. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new water inlet valve. This secondary water inlet valve is located on the right side of the fresh food section, hidden in the ceiling. It supplies water to the ice maker and to the water dispenser. The main reason to replace the water inlet valve is if it's broken, causing a water leak or restricting the water flow to the ice maker or to the water dispenser. All right, we're going to start with opening both French doors. All right, so I'm going to remove these 4 glass shelves and lift up the front, and then I'm going to disengage the back hooks. And the right side. And we'll continue to the bottom. The part we're looking for is inside the compartment that is covered with this panel. So we need to remove the panel. We're going to start it with pressing on the filter cover and release it so it will open, and that will be our water filter right there. So we need to remove it too by turning it counterclockwise. Remember, there would be water coming out from there, not much, but you can use a little towel to catch it. Next, I'm going to use this 1/4-inch nut driver, and I'm going to insert it into this opening here and remove 1/4-inch screw and another one right there. So we've got a few clips that hold this panel now. I'm going to place my fingers in there, right there, and I'm going to pull it down. Don't get too excited. And now I need to disconnect this LED connector. Push on that locking tab, pull it apart, and now we can remove this part. Now I'm going to remove these 2 black holding brackets. I'm going to use this flat blade screwdriver, and there's opening at the bottom. I'm going to insert it, and I'm going to pry one side first, hold it, and then I'm going to insert it to the other side and pry this one out. And I'm going to push it down. Same thing we're going to do with this one. There's a cutout right there. All right, so we're going to install this towel under the water valve, and also you can put maybe a container, plastic container on the top of it, but the towel probably will do it. And then we start disconnect the water lines. All right, so this is the water inlet valve that we are replacing, and I'm going to use this 1/2-inch open-ended wrench to press down on the locking collars here on this line and on this line, so we can disconnect these water tubes. So I'm going to start with the right side, place it in, push it in, and pull on the tube. And now we're going to this left side connector. Same thing, and push it on and press it in hard, and then I'm going to pull on this tube. All right, some water. Now I'm going to grab it on both sides here by these wiring plugs, harness plugs, and pull it down on the valve. So at this position, we're going to take out these plugs by pulling it aside. And now the ground wire right there. And I'm going to rotate this valve 90 degrees. And I'm going to use the same half-inch opener wrench. And I'm going to insert it right there at the collar, press it in, and remove the valve from the tube. More water coming. Probably should plug it in because it's a water reservoir. It holds about 4 cups of water. Yeah, I would probably recommend you to put a nice size of a plastic container. This is the old water inlet valve next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Alright, so I'm going to bring a new water inlet valve and put it vertically like that. And I'm going to connect this port to the water reservoir line here. Press it on. Don't break it. Now I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to connect the these plugs. I'm going to slide it on here. Then I'm going to connect the ground wire here onto this metal bracket. Press on, and I'm going to turn it in and connect this plug. Alright, now we're going to install this water valve in. Press it in. It will go in only one way. You need to look in, and you need to look up and align it with the bracket on the top. And then we're going to connect the tubing. I'm going to bend it and place it in. Make sure it's all the way in. And then this one, same. And now we're going to secure these brackets. It goes in, have a cutout. That goes back. And I'm going to install it here. And the other one. Alright, so this is front and this is back. We got an arrow here on the side that points which way this side is. Like that. Put it on and press it up. Alright, so we're going to bring in this LED cover panel. I'm going to put it down, and next we're going to connect this LED plug. Slide it in and lock it. Next I'm going to lift it up. Alright, so we're going to install this LED cover panel. These 3 hooks at the back goes into the 3 slots there on the bracket. And then we're going to close the front. Bring it up and press it in. Now I'm going to secure the panel with a couple of 1/4-inch screws. I'm going to use this nut driver. Alright, so we're going to install the filter back in. It goes in this way, and we have a arrow pointing up, and we have this plastic dot here. There is a cutout that where that plastic dot goes in, and we are going to position it inside, push it in, and turn it clockwise. So this arrow would be approximately 90 degrees compared to the vertical. And we can close that compartment. And we're going to install the shelves now. And place it in the rear hooks, and then we're going to lower it down. And another one. And the top. And now when we're done, we can close both doors. Plug the fridge in, open the water, and check if there are any leaks. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.